right, hello everyone, and welcome to our weekly 30-minute webinar. This is Matt Sykes and Mike Stratton with Variphy, a couple systems engineers over here. Okay, before we get started today, I would like to mention that we are close to releasing our Variphy Cube iOS analytics offering for general availability. That will be in Variphy 12.3 GA release due out towards the end of this month. There's currently an EFT, early field trials, but if a beta is of any interest to you, please just let us know. Okay, so for today's webinar, we're going to focus on the new WebEx Chat setup and delivery in Variphy 12.3. Excuse me. We're going to start off with a quick overview of our company and what we do. We'll jump into a live demo where Mike will guide us through the new chat delivery setup. We'll pause for Q&A and get some of your questions answered. During the demo, if you have any questions, make sure to ask them in the Q&A panel in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. After Q&A, we will reward one lucky attendee with a $50 Amazon gift card. So hang around and see if you may have won. All right, Variphy is the preferred analytics and management solution for Cisco collaboration. We provide industry-leading CDR reporting and call analytics, customizable dashboards and widgets, UCCX contact center reporting and wallboarding, Ninja managed consulting services, Cisco Cube reporting, remote phone control, change management, dial plan management. But today we're going to focus on the CDR analytics report and alert chat delivery. If you have any other questions on any of our other features, we can most certainly take those offline and get them answered for you. All right, so Mike, I believe we're going to turn the wheel on over to you, and you're going to take us into the wild.
All right, let's jump into the wild.
All right. After you.
All right, so we're going to share this screen. A second, here we go. All right, you should be seeing my screen. Today, I am going to be demonstrating the new WebEx chat delivery method for reports and alerts. I'll cover the configuration, setup, and I'll demonstrate some really quick report and alert delivery. We did an earlier webinar, I want to say it felt like a couple weeks ago, but it was probably a couple months ago, that introduced chat delivery. That was more like just like a demonstration, and that was done with like a development build, and it didn't include the alert delivery for chats. So right now, the build I'm working with right now is 12.3.0. This is EFT1. This is the beta release for 12.3. It's available if you're interested in playing around with chat delivery or the cube reporting on our website. So this will be released in the general availability build or the GA build of 12.3.0. Everything I'm going over now is contained in documentation in our knowledge base. Let me bring it over here. So in our knowledge base, if you just look up the word chat, the two documents I'm using are this one here and the one below it here, these two. So everything that I'm covering today is already available in our knowledge base. All right, so step one in setting up the chatbot is to create the WebEx chatbot. So if you're not familiar with the chatbot, it's like a non-human WebEx user. It can be used for one-on-one chats and also included in group chats, otherwise called spaces. They post messages, notifications, they can deliver files. They're not doing any sort of action that requires a login. So nothing that we do here is requires a user or any sort of authentication. That's called, WebEx calls that integration. We're not that high when it comes up to security and rights. We're just delivering messages and files. So to create the chat bot, log into developer.webex.com or https://developer.webex.com. Once you're logged in, click on Start Building Apps, and then click on Create New App, and then here in the middle, we're going to go ahead and create a bot. So from here, fill in the blanks, give it a name, just call it Webinar Bot Test. The username has to be unique, so we'll call it Mike's Webinar Bot. It's available. You can give it an icon and then a description. All right, that's it. Click on Add Bot, and that will create the bot. Okay, so once you get here, it's going to give you this bot access token. This is pretty much the only time you're going to see this token. Make sure you copy it somewhere. I have Notepad open here on the screen. This is what we use once we're talking to WebEx to know which bot we're talking to. Think of it like a login, password, and username kind of all rolled into one. Okay, and then also we need the bot username here, so I'm going to copy that as well. And that's it. Bot's created. We're ready to go. So back in our software, we're going to go to step 2, which is to configure the bot. So as of right now, if we run a report, when we go to when we're looking at the delivery method, we have download, email, and repository. Once we get the chat bot configured, you'll see a new option here, so that's selectable called chat. So from settings, under notification and delivery, go to chatbot, and then click on the green text to create a WebEx bot. So here's it's asking for that token. I'm going to copy the text, and that's it. So the bot's in here. What this says is the bot is not a member of any WebEx conversation. So when I go to test, I want to select the recipient. There's no one to select because the bot has not been, think of it like, invited to any chats. So we're gonna go ahead and save this. So the bot's configured. If we go back in and edit it, you still can't. There's no one to talk to. So to invite the bot or to open up communication with the bot, jump into WebEx. And then let me go here. A little bit more. So click. You're going to send a. So if for so the bot can be added to either like a one-on-one chat or a group space or both. To open communication with the bot for a one-on-one chat, send a direct message to the bot. So that's why we copied the name of the bot or the email, paste it here, write the WebEx test. There we go. Now we can communicate with the bot, and the bot can communicate with us. If I'm building a space, same thing. So we're going to invite the bot. Let's try that again. Space. Going to add the bots. If I want to add Matt, we can add Matt as well. So add both of them to the webinar chat. And now I have a space where think about you have like an IT, a space for like your IT team or some like a management team or any other team that needs to either receive like a report or an alert. You can do it that way too, instead of just doing like a one-on-one chat or one-on-one delivery. So I've got the bot set up now. If I cancel here and go back in, now we've talked to WebEx. Now we can see I can select myself, and I can also select the space as a test recipient. I can just send the test message through. You can see here I've got 2 alerts. Here's the webinar bot test. So here's the one-on-one chat, and then it also here is the group space here. So both working, both can send me a test message. So now, as far as our software is configured or is considered, the bot's ready to go. And all we have to do is just run the reports and set up the alerts. So going back to call analytics. Now if we run a report, now you can see the chat as a delivery method. So I'm going to turn on my cluster. I have a single CDR record in here. It's a 911 call. So that way we can pop the alert and also run a report. So for search that, I have a basic 911 alert configured. For delivery, we're gonna turn off email and go to chat, and I'm going to send it to myself into the group. Everything else is ready to go, so we're gonna save it. There we go. And then I will turn on activate my cluster. It's already been processed. Maybe. There we go. All right. Webinar bot test in the group space. I got my alert, so I can download the PDF. That over here. There's my alert, and also from the one-on-one chat. Same thing, same alert, same file. And there's the alert again. So I received the alert in the group space and the one-on-one chat with the webinar bot. And then when it comes to running reports, so let's go jump into that real quick. So as far as the chat delivery, I think we run. So we can see Here's our one call record. When you go to export the results, you can deliver via chat. So I want to send it to myself. I can go through. When building a report, if you have a saved report, when running that report on demand, you can also deliver via chat, group chat. You can select one, you can select many different recipients. In as far as the chat, it can also be sent as a link as well. So if you don't want to send it as an attachment, if you want to make use of the repository to where the file is stored locally on the server, so instead of sending a file attachment through the chat, it should just send a link. So let me go ahead, run that. And then also when scheduling a report. So when creating a schedule, chat is also an option as far as the delivery method. So reports can be sent, on demand, file accounting, call history, and then also via schedule. You can see here's the report. Here's also the export, and then the link I sent through repository. So there's the download link, the repository. Went to localhost, and then using the repository, the file is downloaded, and I've received the report. So the WebEx chatbot is pretty simple to set up. Again, it took me 5 minutes, 6 minutes to do. Couple notes worth mentioning. WebEx has a file size limit. It is 100 meg. So if you go past that, it will not deliver the file. As far as connection requirements, the Variphy software just needs to be able to establish an outbound HTTPS connection to the WebEx API. The WebEx API, the address for it is webexapis.com. All right, and that is it. We kept it quick today. Are there any questions at all?
Yes, Mike, we do have a couple of questions here. And the quick one was, what version will this be available in? It will be available in the 12.3.0 that will be GA later this month, as well as it is currently in EFT available for download at this time. You want to take advantage of the beta trial. All right, the other question for you, Mike, will be, let's see. Can this only be sent to chats that I have in my WebEx, or if other people in my company have WebEx, can I send it to them?
You can send it to other people as long as they open up a communication, or as long as they send that first chat to the bot, you can send it to anybody. So like if Matt, I don't know if you have WebEx open right now.
I do.
If you
I was getting your alerts, yes.
But yeah, Matt also receives my chat. The alerts. If Matt sends a one-on-one chat to the bot, or anybody who has WebEx sends a one-on-one chat to that bot, they will then be in the recipient list when it's pulled up within the software. So so the recipient list is based on whoever has opened up a communication with that chat with the chatbot.
And then that kind of slides right into Laura's question, which you just pretty much covered. So the bot has to be invited to any person's or group's WebEx in order to be able to send reports or alerts via chat.
That is correct.
Thought so as well. And I do believe there is one more question. Where is it? Here it is. This one's from Tim. I see that you did not mention UCCX contact center usage alerts. Will those be available soon? And actually, Tim, yes, they will be. Actually, both CUSIM CDR and UCCX threshold alerts will be available in a couple of months. I don't have a specific release date for that, but it's certainly in development to be released in a handful of months. So in those, you'll be able to receive alerts on your contact center, like queue times, hold times, etc. The CDR alert capability we've had now, obviously, as Mike's displaying here, obviously WebEx chat delivery of those CDR alerts, but the threshold alerts will be coming very soon. Great question, Tim.
And when it comes to delivery, I only showed it off with the CUCM CDR. That's what I have set up in my lab. But this is our demo server. We do have. I'm in the UCCX cluster right now. Chat is also a delivery for UCCX. Also, if you are, getting into cube reporting, again, it's out in 12.3. If you want to play around with it, it's also available for beta. If you build I have nothing saved, but it should be. Let me get just a basic report. Just put in some words, some just to show it that we can do it.
Sure. Report chat delivery, but not alerts for CCX thresholds just yet. That
No,
would be,
no.
obviously. in
No,
the
no, yeah.
threshold
As
update.
far as alerts go, the only alerts available right now are for CUCM. That does offer chat delivery. When it comes to actual like call data reports, CUCM offers the chat delivery, CCX does, and then uh, chat is also available for Cube as well. So all the CDR call-based platforms, Cube, UCCX, and Call Manager have chat delivery available. The alerts for CUCM data also have chat delivery available.
Okay. I don't believe there's any other questions here. If anyone has any remaining questions, please go ahead and add those to the Q&A panel right now. At a moment or two. Okay. All right. I'm going to steal the control back from you, Mike, if you don't mind.
There you go.
Okay, so that concludes Q&A. Thank you all for participating and the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to award this week's Amazon gift card, and the winner is Cole Mangan. Woo! Congratulations, Cole. We'll have your account manager reach out to you shortly after this session. Okay, we want to thank everyone for attending this week's webinar. There will be no webinar for next week, as we hope to see you all at our annual block party next Wednesday. Once again, the September 15th Verify Block Party is our annual live interactive session. We're giving away over 6,000 in prizes will be given away, as well as product horizon discussions, technical deep dives, and as always, some really fun stuff. So please register, and we hope to see you all there. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you.